Hi, welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm excited about this week's Catch Up With Me video, as I am always. So let's jump right on in. Now, I was told by my friend Mark, yes, Mark, I'm calling you out, that I show my layouts pretty quickly so he can't see the stickers. So I'm going to slow it down just for Mark because I want him to see the stickers. So Mark, make sure you take it all in. I hope you can see all of the stickers. You know, we always have that one special friend. For me, it's him. And that was the mini layout, and here is the classic layout. You guys, take in all the stickers, Mark. I hope you were able to get all of that in. Okay? Next on my list, I just wanted to give a quick update on how I was feeling. I think I shared with you guys last week that the previous week I just was really in a funk of a mood, and I don't know where it came from. It just kind of came from nowhere, and it really was not a good feeling at all, because the things that normally would make me happy and excited and all that kind of good stuff, I had no feeling at all for it. None whatsoever. And I don't like that feeling, and I pray that and hope that I never get that feeling again, because it was really, really hard for me to deal with. And I remember being in church 2 Sundays, and I just did not really feel, and my pastor was preaching up a storm, but I just didn't really care about the word, to be honest with you, because I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I was there physically, but mentally I just was not. So I don't know where that came from, but I'm so thankful that it has passed, and I pray to God that it never comes back. Next on my list, I have a new protege. She's 8 years old, and as soon as I get her information for her YouTube channel, I am definitely going to share it with you guys. She is such a jewel to talk to. Just as sweet as she can be. Love, love, love her. And her YouTube channel is going to be teaching us how to draw. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I can't draw. I can draw stick figures, and that's probably about it, and I'm all right with that. But I told her I would definitely be her first subscriber, because I want to learn how to draw. I just think drawing is really, really, it's a stress reliever, number one, but it's also a great thing to be able to know how to do. So we talked last week. I gave her some pointers on things that she might want to think about for her channel. We talked about coming up with a posting schedule. We talked about creating content. And like I encouraged her, I think I did a vlog where I talked to you guys recently, and I'll link that below as well, about doing mass producing of your videos. That way you're not having to sit and record videos like every other day, or even every day, depends on what you do. Unless you have a channel where you're vlogging every day, then that's different. But if that's not your channel, or that's not the setup for your channel, I should say, I would encourage you to do some mass batching. So you decide on the first Saturday of the month, I'm just throwing it out there, that you are going to, on the first Saturday of every month, you're going to record 6 to 8 videos. And I'm, again, just throwing it out there. You now have enough content to take you through the whole month. And that depends on how you are doing your videos. Like I said, we also talked about creating a schedule in terms of, do you want to post 1 video a week, 2 a week, 3 a week, 4 a week, 5 a week? It's up to you. But whatever you do, you select a schedule and you stick to it. Come hell or high water, you need to stick to it. I didn't say that to her, but I'm telling you guys that, you really need to stick to it. And I do understand sometimes things will come up down the road and you might not be able to, because last week my posting schedule was not on schedule. But that's just because I had some other things that came up, and I just didn't get a chance to get to it. But 99.9% of the time, you guys know, I am posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 2 videos on Mondays, 2 videos on Fridays. Every now and then I'll give you a random vlog on a Saturday or Sunday. But that's just completely optional. Okay, but other than that, I do try to stick to what I said I was going to do. Because what happens is as you, like I explained to my new protege, as you go along, people are going to look forward to your video being posted on the day that you said you were going to post it. And if you don't post that video, some of the folks are going to get real mad at you. And you don't want that. So I encouraged her, You must stick to your posting schedule, so make sure it is a schedule that you can stick to. And I would imagine at 8 years old, she's not staying up very late, and she's going to school during the day. So like I told her, you might want to decide that you're going to post a video every Saturday or every Sunday. You see what I'm saying? And then once you post that video, we talked about you must get it out there. Don't just be one of like some of these people, they upload a video to YouTube, they post it, and then they just sit back like this waiting for people to view it. No, you've got to share that video. Like I said, you can have your mom share it on her social media outlets. If I will definitely share it and help her promote her videos, just because I believe so strongly in her. But I will definitely do that for her. So I'll get that link and I'll share it on across my social media outlets and what have you, because that's how we grow, by getting out there helping one another. So y'all, I can't wait to see the great things that this young lady is going to do. Next on my list, I'm working on my future podcast schedule, because I just talked about creating a schedule for doing your YouTube channel. Well, if you're doing podcasts, you want to have a schedule for that as well. I'm not going to do every day. I already know that. I'm not even sure I want to do, I think I'm just going to do once a week. Yeah, I think I'm going to just stick to once a week. That's about all the time and energy I have for that, just because I have so many other things that I'm doing, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. And plus I don't want to overwhelm you all. So I think I will just stick to a posting schedule of once per week, starting next week. Yep, starting next week. So I'm finalizing, well, I can't even say, yeah, starting next week, or, no, I'm not saying, starting this Saturday, I'm going to be putting up a podcast, once a week, every Saturday. And that's going to be my posting schedule. Okay? So let me just make a note of that. So every Saturday, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Next on my list, if you have topics, you guys, if you have topics that you would like for me to talk about, within reason. I did a video. I can't remember which video I did it in. I think it was a random vlog video. I can't remember. But I did a video and I said, if you have a topic that you would like for me to talk about, please reach out. Let me know. My contact information is always going to be in the description box. Reach out. Let me know what it is you want me to talk about. I said that there are 2 subjects that I am not an expert on. Therefore, I will not be talking about them. And those 2 subjects are, number 1, cooking and sex. Okay, cooking and sex. I'm not a subject matter expert on either one of those, so I will not be talking about those things on YouTube or any other place for that matter. But other than that, if there's something that you guys want me to talk about, please reach out and let me know, and let's try to make that happen. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if it'll be something that I share as a vlog, or as part of my coaching, or a travel video. It just depends on what the subject is and how I can fit it in and make it work. Okay. And oh, you guys, please, I need you guys to please continue to pray for the persons that unfortunately fell victim to the recent hurricane, the Bahamas. Oh my goodness, the pictures just break my heart when I look at them. So much destruction, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of death there as well. So please pray for those people. Please pray for anybody that was affected by the hurricane in any way, shape, or form. Your prayers are definitely needed, and your monies, of course. So maybe your church organizations or other organizations that you know of are collecting monies, foods, clothing, whatever, for the relief efforts. Please, if you can be a part of that, please do so, because the help is greatly needed. Just truly, unimaginable. Like I said, the financial help is needed, but your prayers are definitely needed as well. So if you say, well, Michelle, you know what, I don't have anything extra to give, I understand that. That's life. Things happen. But you can pray, and that costs you nothing. So please continue to pray for those victims and the families of those victims as well. And next on my list, I have look for an upcoming YouTubers meeting. As you know, I started a meetup group for YouTube folks that are on YouTube, and so I'm definitely going to be looking to see when this month I can. It'll have to be a Saturday, of course. I can schedule a meetup where we can get together and talk about YouTube. My goal is to and I think, you know what? I just thought about something. That's not something that I can that I want to share with you all, but as part of the Entrepreneurs Ministry of Church, I can just do it under that because meeting space is always an issue and or concern. So anyway, look for that to be coming up very, very soon. When I say very soon, I'm going to say within the next couple of weeks, because I do want to get that out there, and let's sit down, let's talk about, doing this YouTube thing. How can we help one another? And yeah, so that's that. And oh, my last thing on my list, and I promise I'm gonna let you be, guys. So I am going to be working on 2 Wreath projects, and you guys know I will definitely let you see them, to see the finished product and project anyway. And so my coworker reminded me, and she did. She reminded me that she asked me to make her a Wonder Woman wreath. So I need to go and do a search on Pinterest for Wonder Woman wreath and see what supplies I already have here that I can use for what I need to order, and I'm going to try to get that done for her before the month is over, because I forgot she did ask me about that, but I just had gotten busy and it slipped my mind. And also I'm going to be making a wreath for, I told you guys I'm a part of this, it's called the Apartment 204 Makeover project, and so I said I would make a wreath for the front door of the woman who and her children, they live in this apartment building, but I would love to make a wreath for her front door. And so I'm not quite sure what kind of wreath I want to do, because I don't want it to be too fallish or too winterish or too summerish and or springish. You know what I mean? I want something that will look nice throughout the year, and you don't, have to take it down every time the seasons change. So I need to get on Pinterest, you guys, and look up some ideas. And once I figure out what idea I'm going to go with, I'm going to show you that idea. I'll insert it somewhere in here so you guys can see it, and then I'll get on to work. Because once I get the idea and the supplies, honey, it'll go like that, because it doesn't take long making wreaths. So anyway, that's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. I love it when I get a notification saying that you have new subscribers. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. Nothing that you can say or do will ever make me stop loving you. I'm going to love you even when you don't deserve it. I'm going to love you when you're being unlovable, and I'm going to love you when nobody else even likes you. Until next time, take care.